Welcome back to Western Wild.
Today we are going to be reviewing the Kodiak Camp Chef Stove because we are changing up our cooking system. We're really excited to show you guys this stove and hope you enjoy the review.
For the last 8 years, we have been using the Explorer 2-burner stove from Camp Chef. We really fell in love with its 60,000 BTU total output and the rugged nature of its design that has stood up to pretty much all of the abuse that we've thrown at it. The Explorer 2 doesn't have the fastest setup time and also takes up quite a bit of space. That really wasn't that big of an issue when we were camping with a rooftop tent mounted over the truck bed. But now that we're trying to slim everything down to fit inside of our truck camper, we needed something a little bit smaller to get the job done. So this is something that I am really stoked on with our switch to this new stove. This space back here in the past would have entirely been our old 2-burner stove would have taken this up. Now we have portable toilet, propane right here, and there's our Kodiak. Look how small that is tucked away. Loving that. First impressions on the Kodiak out of the box is that this thing is really pretty. To the point where I almost felt bad about getting it messy with food for the first time. It's clear that Camp Chef's design team took a lot of time to get this design just right and add a lot of functional details. In terms of price and heat output, the Cascade Classic from Coleman is probably the closest competitor to the Kodiak, but I would say from a design and build quality, these stoves are on completely different levels. The Camp Chef blows the Coleman out of the water in this category alone. I especially love that the Camp Chef burners live flush, making it a lot easier to clean and also avoiding any damage with the more like stock style burners that you see on the Coleman.
So the Camp Chef Kodiak is super easy to set up. You can just undo, there's one on each side, each latch. Bring these out. Oopsie. Bring these out. And then, little fun fact, we learned this the hard way, these clip back in. If you don't clip these back in and a nice strong wind comes up, then, well, guess what? These go woohoo! But otherwise, it's done. It's ready to use.
Neat piece of design right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. The propane connector is in here, so it's actually just really easy. You lift, you take that out.
Nice, well-designed storage location so it doesn't rattle around. That's a great benefit. So we aren't fans of the green little disposable bottles. We'll probably get a smaller propane tank at some point, but we got this nice adapter that you can use the smaller Camp Chef with and run it like a bigger stove.
Doing something wrong. Probably shouldn't shoot a YouTube video while doing things for the first time. So the only thing I don't love so far about this is if you just press this fully in, I'm not gonna like fully, well, yeah, well, you kind of have to like, it pushes this back if you don't anchor it a little bit. So to get this going, it's easier to put a finger here. What I don't love about that is that this burner's on and I don't really like getting my finger that close to an open flame. I might be being squeamish, but not my favorite feature of this. It's maybe a little inconsequential, but that's how I feel. And it puts off a lot of really nice heat. It cooks pretty, it doesn't cook as hot as our Big Camp Chef, but that's okay. The Big Camp Chef, for me at least, cooks a little too hot. Like you have to have that thing on the lowest of lows before, so it doesn't burn everything. This one is much more variable.
So these burners put out 10,000 BTUs each. It's probably on the lower end of the spectrum for these 2-burner stoves, but honestly, so far, in our experience with it so far, I don't know if you need more.
I don't think you need more. It's been fine.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're like trying to make a mega pot of soup, that might not be enough, but quite frankly, I don't know too many people who are doing like true largest size Dutch oven levels of like soup from scratch in the woods.
Yeah, with the meals that we've cooked on this so far, there have been no complaints about output.
No.
And of course, lower BTU also means that it goes longer.
Yep.
Like aesthetically, the only thing that I'm like, on is that I feel like these knobs might have been a little more premium given how nice the rest of this thing looks.
I actually disagree. I actually really like the knobs. Some people might think that they look a little bit cheaper, but for outdoor use, like, they're tough. This is a rubber that's going to be really easy to clean. As you can see, ours is already dusty, but I can get the dust off pretty easily, and it's a very tactile feel. Dylan likes to crank these down really tight, but you know, it just is a nice feel to, like, I can really dictate how much propane I want versus not. It doesn't feel like a clunkier knob where you're like, I can't get just the right setting. So it's nice.
We had initially planned on releasing this as an initial impressions video, but after a series of unforeseen life circumstances this summer, it's taken us a lot longer to get it up, and we've used the product quite a bit since then, and now feel confident in calling this a true review. All in all, we feel that this is an exceptional value for the price point, which is really classic for the Camp Chef brand. Competition at this price point isn't even close, and I'd highly recommend this stove for both beginners and expert campers and overlanders. So far, it has fit our use case quite nicely, and based on the build quality, we expect to get many years of service out of this unit. If you plan on buying one based on this review, please consider using one of our affiliate links in the description. We've published a variety of in-depth and impartial gear reviews on our channel, so if you're into that kind of thing, check out the backlog and hit the subscribe button to watch more in the future. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay wild.